So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Cameroon have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
So it's away we go then. He's got away. That's good play. Tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Cameroon finding their passes. Goalkeeper's ball. No goals as yet. He's had it taken off him. That's a good ball out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Real chance here. Oh, what has happened here? Chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Closing in on goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Abubakar, and he's got the beating of his man. There will be a throw-in. Pass somewhat off target. There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward, from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. It's Choupo-Moting!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cameroon, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now...
Hits one! He scores!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
But pour l'équipe du Cameroun. Après 58 minutes de jeu. Le numéro 17.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That's a little off target. And he's managed to get free. And that was very necessary. Cameroon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Choupo-Moting. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And he was quick to react. Anguissa.
Cameroon surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. He could be in here, and the shot! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 12.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Changement.
Cameroon could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Face to face with the keeper.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And the pass is intercepted. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Anguissa. Over to the left. He has found the way through. Steaming on goal. He's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
No goals as yet.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gets his head to it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cameroon were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
"30 minutes gone.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Anguissa. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, no joy this time. And they're quick to get it back. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's picked his way through.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Great chance! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Strong running down that left flank. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Abubakar. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Oh, he's played it in low. Goalkeeper's ball. Could move up a gear here. And he's been shifted off it. Abubakar. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Good running, strong and purposeful. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And the counter is on. There's the hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Tolo. Now it's Ncham. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 13.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Has a go! Oh, yes, it's there! And that might well be that! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
There will be
Anguissa.
5 minutes added time.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
This is a lost children.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.